Tip-tap, pitter-pat, Granny Cat too. Root-a-toot, Kimble, loop-de-loo. Boppity-stoppity, romper room. Romper room and friends.
Good morning, Romper Room friends, and how are you today? Are you feeling all right at your house today? I'm glad to hear it. Everybody at home's feeling great. How's everybody here today? Good? Glad to be here? We have a special day planned today. Do you know who's here today? Hello Kitty is coming to visit us today because Hello Kitty is a junior ambassador to the United Nations for UNICEF. And we're going to hear all about that today. It's really kind of nice. It's very, very nice because it helps children all over the world. And we're going to look at a scrapbook that we've made to send to some of our friends in a hospital. Should be nice to do. We're going to play with Wiggly Will. We're going to play obstacle course. We're going to play on our balance beam. We're going to play volleyball. Good day today. We're going to hop on our numbers. We're going to read a story about Clifford. What is Clifford? Big red dog. So we're going to have a very good day today. But first, Wiggly Will wants to know if you know how to wiggle. Do you know how to wiggle? Do you know how to wiggle? Looks like you know how to wiggle. Do you know how to wiggle at your house? Wiggle with us. See if you can wiggle your arm. Can you wiggle your arm with Wiggly? Wiggle your arm. Wiggle your arm. Now wiggle your other arm. Wiggle your hands together. What does that do when you wiggle your hands? You clap. Wiggle your feet. Wiggle your other foot. How about your nose? Wiggle your nose. Your mouth. Wiggle your mouth. How about your hair? Wiggle your hair. How about your shoulders? Wiggle your elbows with your shoulders. Wiggle your knees. Wiggle your hips. Wiggle your whole body. Just wiggle all over the place and get all warm. Well, you didn't have to wiggle all the way down onto the floor. You didn't have to do that. Come on, stand up and move down a little bit. Let me see you wiggle some more. How about just your finger? Can you do that? 2 fingers. All right, Bridget. What happens to Wiggly when I wiggle my fingers? What happens to Wiggly? What's Wiggly wiggling? His nose and his mouth. When I wiggle my fingers, Wiggly wiggles his mouth. Or his eyes. You could wiggle your fingers like that, Bridget. That's a great idea. Can you do that? Wiggle your Now wiggle your whole hand. Wiggle your hands out to the side. Wiggle your hands down at your side. How about up in the air? Out in front of you. Out to the side. Down to your side. Up in the air. Up in front. Out to the side. I'm getting silly, aren't I? Getting silly. Okay, wiggle everything once more. Now come over here with me while I put Wiggly in his basket. Because Wiggly's a little tired, so Wiggly's going to take a nap. Thank you, Eric. Night, Wiggly. Pleasant dreams. Wiggly wants to take a nap. Jimmy, you asked me if you could hold the flag. Would you like to hold the flag? Why don't you get the flag? Everyone else stand over here in front of me, please. Stand right here. Turn around for me, Eric. That's it. Cindy, can you move back just a little bit for me? Very good. Now, Jimmy, I'm going to stand you right here, buddy, just like that. Put the flag in your left hand. This is your left hand. Put your right hand over your heart. Super. Hold the flag still. Everyone, let me see your right hands. There you go. Nope. This is your right hand. There you go. That's it, Cindy. Put it over your heart. Very good. Put your right hand, this is your right hand, friends, over your heart. Look at the flag. Hold the flag still, Jimmy. And we'll all say together, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very good. Can you put the flag back for me, Jimmy? Thank you for helping me. Do you know who else is here today? Granny and Kimble. And Kimble is a little confused about a word called specialization. Why don't we find out what it means with him? Let's watch.
Granny, I don't understand what this day's all about. What does this word specialization mean?
Well, Kimble, specialization means that everyone has a special job. It means everybody doesn't try to do everything all at once. For example, a baker bakes bread, He doesn't make the truck to deliver the bread. Someone else does that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because if he made the truck and baked at the same time, you might get tires in your bread.
Oh, yes. Specialization means you learn to do one job very well.
Oh, I understand. I think.
Well, just to make sure, let's play a little game.
Ooh,
Here's a picture of someone who has a very special job.
an airplane pilot.
That's right. Now, look at these three things and tell me which one the pilot uses when he is doing his job.
Ooh, chugga 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 chugga.
Does he use a train?
No, an airplane pilot wouldn't drive a train.
How about a fire truck?
No, an airplane pilot wouldn't drive a fire truck. He's not a fireman.
Well, how about an airplane?
Oh, an airplane pilot flies an airplane.
That's right. That's his special job. And what about this man?
Oh, a letter carrier.
Right. And what does he bring to your house?
Letters. I love getting letters. I can't wait till the letter carrier comes to my house every day.
And what about this woman?
Oh, that's a telephone repair person.
Yes, that's right.
Now I understand, Granny. And did you know that I have a job I can do really well, too?
What's that, Kimball?
I can hug you.
Aww.
Romper and friends will return after these messages.
Pretend I'm a door to your apartment or your bedroom, and there's a fire on the other side. Feel me. Come on, don't be shy. Give me your hand. Feel me. Am I hot? If I am, don't open me. Get out a different way. Because if it's hot enough outside to make me feel hot, it'd knock you out before you took 2 steps. So in a fire, feel your door before opening it. If it's hot, don't.
Here's Woodsy Owl. Do you know a dirty bird? You see one every day. To him, pollution is a word he reads and throws away. The dirty bird is in the street and in the mountains too. He's in the forest on the beach. Could be he looks like you. So look around and pass the word to everyone you know. And never be a dirty bird no matter where you go.
We now return to Romper and Friends.
We are back, friends, and we have an obstacle course. Now, you may not have all of these things at your house. That's all right. Maybe you could pretend. You could ask a grown-up if maybe you could climb over a shoebox and be very, very careful and climb under something, maybe a chair. But make sure you ask a grown-up what it is because I don't want you to knock anything over, okay? And then you could pretend that you have a string and crawl under it without it touching you. Now, Cindy, do you think that you could step over these blocks without knocking them over and then crawl through that tunnel and then crawl under the rope? Give it a try. It's a big step. Good, you didn't even touch them. Through the rope. Now look at the rope and see if you can get it without touching you. Good for you. You want to try? Go ahead, Jill. Oh, big step. Underneath the... Very good. You're not even close to that rope. All right, watch your feet, though. Almost caught your feet. Give it a try, Eric. Big step. Through the tunnel. Good for you. Not even close to the rope. There you go, Jimmy. Now that's a very clever idea. You can look at the rope by going on your back. Terrific. Go ahead, Bridget. Through the tunnel. Under the rope. Very good. All right, Reginald. Watch your head. Watch the rope. There you go. Now this time, Cindy, I'm going to make the rope a little lower. See if you can crawl under it without it touching you. We'll make it a little more difficult. All right, so what do you think, Jill? You like that idea? Go ahead, Cindy, watch the rope. And see if you can crawl under without it touching you. Ooh, very good, very good. Just touched it just a little teeny bit. Go ahead, Jill. All the way under. Oh, not even close to the rope. Dynamite. Perfect. There you go. How about it? Oh, Eric's going to go on his back this time. There you go. Look at the rope. Are you going to touch it? Oh, watch your knees. Good for you. Good for you. You can pretend you have a rope at your house and see if you can go under it without touching it. Don't even come close to it. Go ahead, Bridget. All right, Jimmy. And Bridget. Uh-oh, how did our blocks fall? How about if I go like that and make it a little bit higher? Whoa, that's a big step, Cindy. And underneath. Oh, watch your back. Watch your back. Whoa, that was a high step, Jill. And underneath the rope. Oh, so close. Watch your feet. Oh, you have to be careful of the very last thing that goes through. There you go, Eric. Oh, ooh, almost knocked those blocks down, but not quite. There he goes, on his back again. Oh, now we're getting really fancy. Wait a minute, Jimmy. Give Eric a chance to finish. Oh, very fancy, Eric. All right. You turned all the way around, Jimmy. Watch the rope. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, no. What happened to the blocks?
Like two stands.
Uh-oh.
Like two stands up.
That'll be too high. Even I can't climb over that. That's very high. No, that's too high. Oh, see. That was a good try, though, Reginald. One at a time. Be careful. One at a time. Go ahead, Cindy. Whoa. Crawl underneath the rope. Be careful. Don't let it touch you. Watch the rope. Whoa. Don't hurt yourself. That's too high to jump. I just want you to step over it. There you go. There you go. Oh, so close. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. All right. Perfect. Didn't even touch the rope at all. Good for you, Eric. You just wiggled a little bit. Just a little bit. Be careful. Helping himself through with his feet. Watch your head on the rope. Oh, no, be careful. Don't, Eric, don't hurt your neck. Wait a minute, buddy. Woo! Be careful. You scare me when you do that. You have to be very careful because if you bend backwards, you might twist your neck not realizing you're going to do it, and that hurts when you pull a muscle in your neck. So you have to be very careful, all right? You know what, Jimmy? What happened? I have to put this up because I'm going to put this away. I'm going to put this here and put all these blocks in here because I have someone very special I want you to meet. Now, let me move this over out of the way. And if you would all walk over here with me, I have someone very special that I would like everyone to meet. This is Hello Kitty and my friend Paula Arnold. Welcome to Romper Room, Paula.
Thank you. It's very nice to be here.
Thank you for coming, and hello, Kitty. Thank you for coming to Romper Room. Now, I told you before that Hello Kitty is a junior ambassador. Can you all move over here a little bit so everybody can see Paula and Kitty? Now, do any of you know what an ambassador is? Anyone know what a junior ambassador does? Why don't we ask Paula? Can you tell us what a junior ambassador does?
A junior ambassador travels all over the world and tells people all good things. A junior ambassador goes and visits children in different countries and children in this country too.
Does anyone know what UNICEF is?
No.
Why don't we find out? You have a sheet of paper here, don't you? Tells us the story of UNICEF. First of all, why don't we find out what UNICEF stands for. What does that stand for?
UNICEF stands for the United Nations Children's Fund.
United Nations Children's Fund. And there's a great story about UNICEF. Look at this. It says, in 1945, a terrible war had ended and millions of, anybody know what that is? Children. Millions of children in Europe did not have enough milk or food or clothes or shoes or medicine, and many of them were cold and hungry and sick. So the United Nations, you know what the United Nations is? The United Nations is an organization that's made up of all the different countries all over the world, right? And what they try to do is they get together and they have meetings to make sure that everything is okay around the world and children are taken care of and countries are taken care of so that everybody can live happily, right, Kitty? That's right. Well, in the United Nations, there's the United Children's Fund that was organized so that all of these children could get food, clothes, school books,
medicine when they're sick, everything to make them grow up healthy and happy and strong.
And so what happened is after the children from the war were fed, they found out that there were children in Africa, in Asia, and South America who also needed milk and food and books and medicine. So all the way from way back then till now, the UNICEF makes sure that all these children all over the world get all these things. Look at all these different things they send over there. There's tools to build homes with, and soap, and sewing machines, and scissors. And they've also taught the people in these different countries how to grow things for themselves, right?
That's right.
How to grow their own food, how to raise chickens. See the chickens here? Now, our friends can help UNICEF, can't they? How can that happen?
They can help UNICEF in many different ways. Your families can buy UNICEF greeting cards. You can go trick-or-treating for UNICEF at Halloween, or you can go and participate in UNICEF activities that occur all over the country.
Because, you know, there are children in other countries who aren't as lucky as you are and we are, because we have food to eat, don't we? Clothes to put on our backs. Could you imagine what it would be like if you didn't have that? Wouldn't be very much fun, would it?
If you had no water, you'd be dry.
That's right. You'd be dry and you'd be thirsty. So what we can do, since we're so fortunate, we can do just little things to help the other children who aren't as lucky as we are. And that's what Hello Kitty comes to tell us, right?
That's right.
Now, some of you, a way that you can help is by going to see Hello Kitty. And maybe while you're there, if you get some change from something you buy, you can stick a penny, even a penny, right?
That's right, even a penny
Even
helps.
one penny. One penny wouldn't kill you, would it? Even one penny would help to go all over the country. And Kitty, you're going to be in New Jersey, aren't you? You're going to be in Fort Lee, New Jersey, at the Bridge Plaza, at the Gift Gate shop from May 16th through the 18th. It's today.
Right.
Through Friday, from 3 to 5. And then Saturday, May 19th, from 1 to 4. So you can go see Kitty. You've been all over the place, haven't you, Kitty? Where all has Kitty been?
Kitty has been in New York. Kitty has been in Hawaii. Kitty has been in Florida and in Washington and all over the country.
How'd you like all those places? Did you like that, Kitty? Sounds like, now, the folks from UNICEF tell me that, Kitty, you don't talk much, do you? But Kitty has such a pleasant and nice manner that that's a good way to tell children and let everyone know about UNICEF. And that's what a junior ambassador is. You could be junior ambassadors too, you know. Do you know what another thing a junior ambassador does? Tell someone about the good works of UNICEF. So you could become your own junior ambassador, couldn't
That's right, and tell all your friends what you've learned about UNICEF.
Sure. And if the grown-ups want to know about UNICEF, if the grown-ups, you could write me here at Romper Room and I can tell you how to get a booklet that tells you all about UNICEF. And also, you have some presents for our friends. Do you
That's
know
right.
what? Look what Hello Kitty brought for you. Hello Kitty brought each of you a coloring book. Look at this, with all the coloring book in it, and a little packet. Look at that.
I have that.
You do? Well, Hello Kitty, that was very nice of you to bring that to our friends. Thank you so much, Kitty. And thank you, Paula,
Thank
for
you, Miss
coming
Molly.
and telling us about UNICEF. See, you learned something new today about UNICEF. I'm going to give you this. And everybody want to say goodbye to Kitty and Paula?
Bye, Kitty.
Say goodbye to Kitty and Paula. And what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you that when we come back to Romper Room, I'm going to tell you a story. Should be fun. See you in a bit, friends. Thank you.
Romper Room Friends will return after these messages. What teeth are for by Kieran Ann Johnson. Teeth are for holding the bubble from the inside. Teeth are for smiling. Teeth are for eating the right food with. Teeth are for whistling through. Teeth are for brushing properly. Teeth are for squirting water through. Teeth are for taking to the dentist when you're about 3 years old. Teeth are for sticking through when you want to tell your friends where you're hiding. Teeth are for keeping all your life. A message from the American Dental Association. I'm going to take care of the rabbit. I wanted to, but I got here first. Teacher said we're both supposed to feed it. We can both do it. Let go. You let go.
What would you do?
Listen, you feed, I water. Okay.
When two people want to do the same thing, one idea is divide the job and each do part of it.
But tomorrow, you feed and I'll water. Deal.
And that's a good way to share.
We now return to Romper and Friends.
Do you know who Clifford is? Anybody here know who Clifford is? Who's Clifford?
Dog.
But what kind of dog? He's not any ordinary dog. Clifford is a big red dog. And I have a story to read about Clifford. It says Clifford gets a, does anyone know what word that is? A job. What's a job? Anybody know what a job is?
Something working for.
Yeah. When you work, you have a... See, and that's his job. See?
My father works in White Plains and he's a plumber.
All right, see, and he has a job. He has a job, and that is what Clifford's going to get. And this is with story and pictures by Norman Bridwell. Let's find out what kind of job Clifford's going to get. Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth. If you don't live on my street, you may not know me, or my dog, Clifford. Be kind of difficult to miss Clifford, wouldn't it? He's a big dog. He's a lot of fun to play with. There's only one bad thing about Clifford. He eats a lot of dog food. And a lot of dog food costs a lot of money. A lot of money. Lots and lots of money. That's a lot of dog food, isn't it? We were spending all our money for dog food. Mother and Daddy didn't know what to do. We will have to send Clifford away, they said. Oh, we don't want that to happen, do we? Clifford didn't want to go away. He made up his mind to get a job and pay for his own dog food. He decided to join the circus. Good old Clifford. Clifford in the circus? Wonder what he'll do. Let's find out. The circus man liked Clifford, and Clifford got the job. But they put him in the sideshow. He just sat there, and people just looked at him, and Clifford wanted to do something. Oh, he didn't want to just sit there, did he? Just sit there and have people look at him with a sign that said what? What does that sign say? Anybody know? The amazing... What word's that? What kind of dog? What word is that? R-E-D. What color is Clifford? Red. That word is red. The amazing red dog. Oh, he wanted to do more than that. He peeked into a tent and he saw little dogs doing tricks. Clifford wanted to do tricks too. So he ran into the tent and tried to jump through the hoop, just like the little dogs. What do you think's going to happen? He might break the hoop or he might get stuck. It didn't work. What happened? He wound up having the ringmaster hanging from his nose. In the next ring, Clifford saw a little dog riding on a pony. Uh-oh. What do you think Clifford will try to do? Uh-oh. Do you think it's going to work? I don't know. Clifford thinks he can do anything a little dog can do. But he can't. Oh, that poor pony. I bet Clifford's heavy. The circus man was angry and he asked Clifford to leave. Don't worry, I said. You can get another job. So he went to see a farmer. I wonder what Clifford could do on the farm.
Be a watchdog.
He could. I bet he'd be a good watchdog. The farmer thought Clifford would be a good farm dog. So he said Clifford could work for him. Clifford rounded up the cows. He did a pretty good job there, didn't he? Telling all the cows where to go. Then Clifford brought home a wagon full of hay. He was doing so well. And then he saw a rat running into the barn. Clifford knew that rats on a farm are very bad. What do you think Clifford will do? I don't know. I hope he doesn't hurt the barn. You know what? I think we'll have to think about this for a while. I'm going to close this book, and you think about what you think Clifford's going to do. And in a little while, we'll find out what's going to happen to Clifford. What do you think he's going to do, Bridget? You think he might? You think he'll squish anything in the process? He might. What do you think, Jill? Gonna get fired again? I certainly hope not. Well, we'll find out in a little while. Why don't you stand... Oh, no, Jimmy, he wouldn't do that. Come on over here and see what we have. We have our catch and throws. Everybody take one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one and let you share. Now, what you have to do is, let's see. Why don't you two share, Eric and Bridget? Come on over here, Cindy. You and Reginald can share, and then Jimmy and Jill can share. I'm going to take this ball, Jimmy, all right, so I can use it. And you stand over here, and you share with Jill. Now, what you have to do is you have to spread apart a little more. And then Reginald and Cindy can share, all right? Now, what you need to do is you need to watch the ball, whoop, as it goes into your catcher. Now, at your house, if you don't have one that's exactly like ours, that's all right. You could use a ball and make your hands a catcher. Put your hands together and use that as a catcher, or maybe you could use a shoebox, or you could ask a grown-up to help you cut around the top of an empty plastic soda bottle. That would work, wouldn't it? Sure it would. Give it a try. See if you can throw it to Reginald. Watch the ball, Reginald. That's it. What you have to do is you have to, as the ball is coming towards your basket, you have to move towards it and then pull your hand down so that it doesn't hop out. Eric, could you throw me mine, please? Thank you. What you need to do is, as it's coming towards you, reach out for it to catch it. There you go, Eric. Almost, Jimmy. That was close. Or you could catch it after it bounces. You could do that. Well, what you need to do, Eric, is you need to throw it to Bridget. See if Bridget can catch it, and then Bridget will throw it to you. Good, Bridget, you caught it with your hands. That was good. Good catch, Cindy. Oh, almost, Reginald. Here, let me try. You ready? Good catch. Now throw it to Cindy. Almost. Let me see, Jill. Let me see. Throw it, Jimmy. Good catch, Jill. Good catch, Jimmy. Almost right after it bounced. You could do that. And at your house, let me see you just throw it and catch it. Let me see. Or if you have a little ball or a rolled up sock, let me see you do it in your hands. Can you do that? That's it. Do it in your hands. Super. Oh, Eric, it bounced. It bounced. You know, you have to watch the ball go into your basket, don't you? Well, sometimes some people have a little trouble seeing. So do you know what people have to wear when they have a little trouble seeing? Not a patch, glasses. Do you ever wonder why some people have to wear glasses? Let's find out. Let's look over here and find out how come.
How come some people wear glasses?
Eyes work just like little cameras. See that little black spot in the middle? It's called a pupil. It's a little hole that lets light into your eye. Just back of the pupil is a clear lens, just like the one on this camera. The lens sends an upside-down picture of whatever you're looking at to the back of your eye. Your brain immediately turns the picture right side up. But sometimes the lens of the eye may need help if it can't keep pictures in focus. That's where glasses come in. They act as another lens to help the one in your eye.
And besides, they make you look so distinguished. Romper and Friends will return after these messages.
Oh no! What a time to run out of energy!
Perfect time if you ask me.
I didn't have a good breakfast.
Neither did I.
Cheerio!
You should have had a good nutritious breakfast like this one with toast, juice, milk, and tasty Cheerios, which have almost no sugar. When you fuel up in the morning with a Cheerios breakfast,
It'll really keep you going.
I'm going.
Cheerios!
Come on, it's started already. Yeah, hurry up. I got the big chair. That's not fair. I turned it on. Get out. No. Let me have it.
What would you do?
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe there's room for both of us. Maybe.
There are lots of things you can do when two people want to be in the same place.
Hey, we fit. Yeah.
One is make room for each other, and that's a good way to share.
On the farm, we grow a food that's everything you need to eat. It's a fruit, a veg, a bread, a milk, a cheese, a bean, a meat. Hi, I'm Farmer Brown, singing about the foods you need to keep you healthy. Today, Molly's favorite. Milk. And the foods made from milk, like cheese.
Marvelous.
And ice cream, too.
Magnificent.
Milk and milk foods for strong teeth and bones. For variety and vitamins that fill and rooty tooth. Eat a veg, a bread, a milk, a cheese, a bean, a meat, a fruit. Eat a variety every day.
My man.
We now return to Romper and Friends.
Friends, I have some visitors here today from PS 276. It was nice of you to come to visit me. Now, some of you are going to play this game with me, and then some of our friends are going to play another game later, and then you're all going to play with me at the end. But first, you know how to count at your house, don't you? You can count from 1 to 10 with me. Why don't you pretend you have number jumps on the floor at your house and see if you can count to 10 while we jump. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. 1. Let me hear everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me hear you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dynamite. 1, 2, 3. Wait, Eric. 1, 2, 4? Is that how you count? No. Look at the numbers. That's right, Bridget. Look at the numbers this time, Eric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. That's it. You can use 2 feet. That's fine. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Kind of like hopscotch, Jill. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that was good. Hopping on the numbers. That looked cute. I like that. Do you want to try? Go ahead, Tony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was the only one I heard counting that time. Count with me at your house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Go ahead. Oh, thank you for fixing that for me, Jimmy. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a good hop. 1. Move the line over a little bit. 4, 5, 6. Watch your fingers, Jimmy. I'll fix them, all right? I don't want anyone jumping on your fingers. 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now everybody count with me this time. You ready? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Great. See if you can march on them for me. Sure, march on them for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have you ever seen anyone march? Have you ever seen a fifer and a drummer march? Well, I did. I went to a place called Williamsburg, and I met 2 friends, and that's what they do. Let's watch. Hello, everyone. We're visiting today in Williamsburg, and this is my friend Jeff and Lance, and they are a fifer and drummer. Now, Lance, 200 years ago, when people actually lived in Williamsburg, what would a fifer and drummer do here?
Well, they'd be playing certain tunes, and by what tune they played, the townspeople and the people in the army could actually tell what they were supposed to do.
Oh, well, how old would someone be when they, a little boy, how old would he be when he started to be a fifer and drummer?
They would normally start at about 12 years old and start learning the fifing and drumming.
Could you explain a little bit about how your drum works and maybe show us a little bit of it?
Sure. The main part is this wooden shell, and on top of the wooden shell, on both ends, are calfskin heads. And the top one is called the batter head, and the bottom one is the snare head. As you can see, are snares which give the rattle sound to the drum. And about 50 feet of rope is stretched throughout, and these ears tighten and loosen the drum. Up is loose, and when you push them down, it tightens the drum.
And they're called ears.
Yes.
That's very interesting. How is a fife made?
Well, the fife is wooden, and it's hollow on the inside, and it's normally made out of hardwood. And on the end are 2 brass pieces which keep it from breaking.
And how do you play it?
Well, you play it like blowing over the top of a Coke bottle. It's the same principle as a flute.
If you were living back then and you wanted to call the soldiers to lunch, what would you play?
Well, we'd play the Roast Beef of Old England. That's the name of the song.
Could you play just a little bit of it
Sure.
for us?
Maybe.
That's wonderful. Now, could you play just a little bit of Yankee Doodle for us so you could march away, and friends at home, you could march along with them, and I'll march to Yankee Doodle. I had fun. That was fun when I was in Williamsburg. You could pretend that you were a fifer and a drummer while you marched, but not right now because I'd like to play volleyball. Would you like to play volleyball with me?
Yeah.
Now, volleyball is a team sport, correct? Correct. So that means... That's right, Jimmy. That's exactly what I was going to say. Good for you. You have to stay in your spot. Now, you can play with us at your house. Pretend that you're on one of our teams and see if you have a balloon. Now, Jimmy, you can't move over to the middle of Eric's spot. So, Jimmy, you stay. And Eric, don't push him. Just ask him to move. You don't have to push. So you stand there, Jimmy. Eric, you're in the middle. Bridget, here. Reginald, there's your spot. It's my microphone. You stand right here, Jill. And Cindy, you stand here. I'm going to hold the second line, all right? Now, when I throw it to Jill, Reginald, are you going to try and hit it? No, only when it comes to you. You ready? Here it comes. Now don't catch it either. Hit it over. There you go. That's it. Go ahead, Cindy. Whoa, hit it again. Hit it over. That's it. Get it, Jimmy. Good. Hit it again. Oh, it hit the ground. There you go, Jill. Woo! There you go, Reginald. Good. That's it. Bridget. Bridget again. Oh, good shot. That went over your head. You couldn't even see it. That wasn't your fault, Reginald. There you go, Eric. Whoa. There you go. That's it, Jill. Get it, Jimmy. Hit it again. Almost. That kind of went in between the net. Good, Cindy. Hit it again. Oh, it went in the floor. It doesn't count if it goes under the net. There you go, Jimmy. Hit it again. 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 Bring it back this way. We're playing in here. Come on back here. That's it. There you go. Whoa, oh, be careful. Are you all right? Oh, I'm glad balloons are soft. Uh-oh. Pick it up. Try again. There you. That was a spike. That was a spike. One more time. Whoa. Hit it again. Jimmy. Jimmy, in here. That's it. Oh, it hit the ground again. Let me have this, please. That was fun. You know, we're going to keep playing volleyball. And don't go away. Well, in a minute. Don't go away, because when we come back to Romper Room, we're going to have more fun.
Romper Room friends will return after these messages.
My little pony, pony wear.
She looks like a princess with a cape and crown.
My little pony, pony wear.
My pony's so cute in her pretty nightgown.
There's so many outfits for My Little Pony.
A tea party dress, disco roller skates too.
My little pony, pony wear.
Little pony, it's all for you. I love you, my little pony.
My Little Pony and Pony Wear, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Charmkins, Charmkins, they love hanging around. The nicest thing about Charmkins is their jewelry. Put them on in school mornings, take them with you around town.
Now you can take them with you in the Charmkins jewelry case.
You've got Brown-Eyed Susan, too. She's pretty. Charmkins, Charmkins, they love hanging around. Charmkins smell so nice.
Charmkins charms, accessories, and jewelry case, sold separately from Hasbro.
Delicious fruit-flavored tricks, and I want some. This job calls for a super disguise.
Whoa, what is it?
Oh, it's fruit-flavored tricks.
Dropping in for some?
I'm here to help kids of America eat tricks as part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Tricks taste real fruity.
Tricks has fruit taste I like. There's lemon, there's orange in every bite. Whee!
The rabbit. Silly rabbits, tricks are for kids.
Even super rabbits get hung up on tricks.
We now return to Romper Room friends.
Friends, I would like to show you a scrapbook that we've made. We've taken the pictures that you have sent me, and my friend Miss Laura put them all in a scrapbook so that we could send them to some of our friends in the hospital. Because some of our friends who are in the hospital, when they're in the hospital, they like to look at nice pictures. So, since your pictures are so nice, we put them in a scrapbook. And this one we're going to send to my friends at the Long Island College Hospital because I went to visit them a couple weeks ago. And I thought they might like it. Look at this. This is a clown from Felice and Tanya. See? Let's see what else we can find in here. Look at that. There is a bee from Lauren and a turtle from Tina and a bird from Tim. Looks like an eagle, doesn't it? And there's some pictures from Allison and a bee from Darcy. Isn't that nice? And there's a lot of birds from Jennifer. Some birds from Jennifer. And there's a cat from Kimberly and Doobie with no name. The name must be on the back and I can't see it. Well, you know who you are if you sent me that picture. Thank you. Whoops! Turn the scrapbook around. That's from Eric. Looks like me and Doobie and Up. And there's another one to Doobie and Miss Molly, and that's from Dana. Thank you, Dana. Oh, another one in this direction. Look look at that clown. That's from Adam. I like that. Isn't that a great clown? With balloons and everything. Here's one from Carly. There's Doobie and a house. And below that is from Morgan. That was done with water paints. Watercolors. Isn't that nice? That's very pretty. And back to the other way, I think. There we go. Sure, that's from Sarah. And this one's from Dusty. I like that. That is a collage. Do you know what a collage is? Lots of different pictures of different papers pasted on a piece of paper and to form a collage. It's nice. There's another collage. And there's a picture of Doobie from Beth. I like that. This is neat. I like that. And some stars and shapes. These are the shapes like we use in Romper Room. That's from Alyssa. And there is Paddington Bear. I like Paddington Bear. And I'll show you one more page. This is from Brendan. And then another one from Amy. Well, we have lots of other pictures in this book, and I'm sure that all of my friends in the hospital are going to enjoy looking at this. And if you would like to send me a picture to go into one of our scrapbooks, I would really appreciate that. And you would send it here to Romper Room and Friends, Post Office Box 9, Secaucus, New Jersey, 07094. But you don't need to run off and do that right now, because the other half of my visitors from PS 276 came to play on the balance beam. So, you know what? You're going to have to step back a little bit so you can get to the beginning of the balance beam. There you go. And see if you can start. Go ahead, see if you can go all the way to the end of the balance beam. And then when you're finished, go to the end of the line. Now at your house, you know how to do this. All you have to do is put one foot in front of the other. Didn't even go like that. Good for you. See if you can put one foot in front of the other and not fall. Give it a try. You ready? Go ahead. There you go. One foot in front of the other. Super. Go ahead. If you want to put your arms out, you can. If you don't have to. Whoa, be careful. Good for you. Good for you. Give it a try. That's it. Be careful. You could walk sideways at your house if you'd like. You ready? Go ahead. Give it a try. That's it. And get back into line. Good for you. One foot in front of the other. That's it. Very carefully. There you go. That's it. Go ahead, give it a try. That's it. Good for you. You could pretend you're on the high wire, or you could pretend that we're over something that you don't want to put your feet in. You could pretend that there's mud underneath this and you don't want to step in the mud. Oh! Quicksand, Jimmy. Oh! Ah, one of our friends said pretend that on one side there's quicksand, on the other side there's mud, and in the middle there's water where you definitely don't want to step off to try and stay on the beam. But it's nice and dry at the end, isn't it? So you can step off at the end. Go ahead. That's it. There you go. One foot in front of the other. Perfect. You know what? Turn around this way so you can be seen. That's it. If you're going to go sideways, make sure you face that way so we can see you. Go ahead. That's it. There you go. That's it, Bridget. That's it. Whoa, one foot in front of the other. Go ahead, Jill. And I'm going to move down this way because after Cindy gets off of the balance beam, we're all going to come over here and sit for the story. So, Bridget, you can sit when you get to the end. That's it. Come on, Cindy. After Eric, too. That's it. And sit and listen to the rest. We'll get ready to listen to the rest of the story. There you go, Eric. Now, what I'd like you to do is just walk around the balance beam. The rest of you walk around the balance beam so we can get ready for the story. That's it. And once you get off of the balance beam, that's it. I'm going to move it so that we can see the story and come over here. Now, Jimmy, are you going to finish the story? No, I'm going to finish the story. Now, what was happening to Clifford? He saw a rat. Wonder what's going to happen. So Clifford chased the rat. Oh no, what did he do? He went through the barn. Oh, he made a mess. Look at the farmer's face.
I told you.
You were right, Jill. Looks like Clifford got fired. He was only trying to do the right thing. He's just too big. Clifford and I started home. We felt very bad, and everything had gone wrong. Suddenly, a car came speeding past us. What's in that car? What's in there? Burglars! Robbers! Uh-oh! And right behind it came a police car. They were chasing robbers. Clifford took a shortcut through the woods. What do you think is going to happen? Look what he did! What did Clifford do? He caught the robbers. Oh, he flipped the car over. Look at that. He did. I was very proud of the chief. Proud. And the chief of police offered Clifford a job as a police dog. Now Clifford goes to work every day. They don't pay him money, but every week they send Clifford a lot of dog food. So now we can keep him. Isn't that wonderful? Good old Clifford. See? Clifford found something that he could do. He's a police dog. Well, I'm going to... You do? Oh. You did? Well, sometimes, even though you have them, it's good to read them. Hold on 1 second. You do? Good. Now hang on for 1 second, because I'm going to tell you that I'm going to think about what we can do when we come back to Romper Room with the rest of our visitors.
Romper Room friends will return after these messages.
It's The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss.
Time to clean up, Michael.
I'm the Cat in the Hat, and it's no trouble at all. I'll help you clean up, but first let's play ball. Don't worry, friend, because under my hat is a super-de-duper-de room cleaning cat.
A Seuss is loose, another cuddly creature from Dr. Seuss. So catch one for your kid while they're still loose.
Nice job.
The Dr. Seuss Collection from Coleco.
Ronald McDonald in Dreamy Breakfast.
Rise and shine, Ronald.
This morning it seems Ronald's having a dream.
Time for breakfast, Birdie.
Oh boy, hotcakes.
Hop and make hotcakes.
They're hopping away.
Hotcakes and syrup go together. The syrup will lead us to them. Whoa!
Wow.
Thanks.
Bet you're looking for hotcakes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We lost them, Ronald.
Oh, they'll turn up. After 'em, Birdie.
You betcha.
What? Whoops.
Yikes.
Gotcha.
Got you.
Now for
Ronald's
breakfast.
dreams at an end. Time for breakfast with a friend.
Wow. Yummy hotcake syrup and butter.
Plus juice and milk.
Breakfast.
A dream come true.
McDonald's and you.
We now return to Romper Room friends.
The rest of my friends, everybody from PS 276 is with us, including Christy. We gave Christy a chair because Christy's got a broken leg here, right?
I can still stand on it.
You can still stand on it, but we don't want you to put too much weight on it. So you can play bend and stretch with us, okay? Christy broke her leg skiing. Sounds like Miss Molly. I've never done that skiing, but skiing's fun too. Okay, you ready? You can play bend and stretch with us. Put your arms up in the air. That's it. See if you can reach for the stars. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Can you sing it with me? Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on tippy-toe, oh so high. What do we want to find today? Stars! Everybody grab a star. Saturn, all right. Find Saturn. You've got it. Oh, it's a big planet. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on tippy-toe, oh so high. Did you all get Saturn? Quickly, throw it into the air. Because I'm going to tell the friends at home while Saturn's on its way back up to the sky, when we come back to Romper Room, I'll see you in my magic mirror.
Romper Room friends will return after these messages.
Introducing My Little Pony Stick and Lift.
You can stick a little pony over here or over there. You can put a little flower in the little pony's hair. You can lift your little pony up and stick her down again. Underneath the apple tree or right beside the fern. Stick and lift him up, stick him down. Stick and lift, shift him all around. Stick and lift, there's lots of fun. Make it lift quick, get you till the day it's done.
My Little Pony Charmkins and the Chipmunks Stick and Lift. Part of the action world of Presto Magics.
My Little Pony Unicorn,
A magical pony with beautiful hair.
My Little Pony Pegasus,
Imagine my pony flying through the air.
and new little ponies in pretty poses.
Sitting and turning and prancing too.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
Little pony, I love you. I love you, my little pony. I love you.
My Little Pony, each sold separately. Collect them all from Hasbro.
We now return to Romper Room Friends.
Friends, I want to remind you that today I'm going to be at the Chuck E. Cheese in East Brunswick, New Jersey. That is off of Exit 9 of the New Jersey Turnpike, and I'm going to be there from 12:30 on doing a couple shows, and Doobie's going to be with me. And it's in the Kmart Mall on Route 18. So I hope to see you there today at 12:30. And right now, you're going to help me with the mirror, right? This is Cindy's little sister. Help me with the mirror. You ready? Romper Bomper, Stomper Boo, tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play? All my friends had fun today. I see Jane's having a special day, and so is Alicia and Raina, and Andrew's having a special day, and so is Stacy, Lynn, and Heather, and Ronnie Jr., and James, and Harry, and Karina are having a special day. And I see Jonathan, and Juliet, and Christy, and Paul, and Jennifer, and Ashley, and Joel, and Martin, and Michael, and Robert, and Gail, and Alexis. They're all having special days, and I see you, friends. See you tomorrow. Love you, friends.
Flip, flop, up, up, meeny, miny, moo. Boppity, stoppity, Romper Room.
Romper Room and Friends, featuring Molly McCloskey, is directed by John Wolfe. The preceding program was pre-recorded.
Dong, 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 hey, nanny, loo. Tip,